Very, very bad news. I'm not sure if the reef tank is gonna make it. So we just got back from vacation and the tank looks terrible. I guess the person taking care of it did not do a good job at all. But the worst part is she sent me a photo on Thursday of the tank and it looked really brown, but there was still Snookie. And I came eagerly home to see my tank this Saturday morning and I can't find Snookie anywhere. And I thought, oh my God, like, did he die in the tank? Couldn't find the body. I look outside the tank, like, did he jump out? No. So I literally have no idea where this fish went. It must have just disappeared or a cat ate it because I've never seen, I couldn't find it anywhere on the desk, but it's literally gone. That's the worst part because Snookie was my favorite fish. Yeah, sorry, dead Poly D1, but I like Snookie way more. And now both of my original clownfish are gone, which is really disheartening.
Snookie was the OG for the tank.
He was. Both OGs are dead. Right now, we are in a complete blackout period. For 72 hours, it will be completely black. As you can see, the windows in the basement, completely black. Normally I'm an upbeat guy, I'm very fun. This is not something to joke about. I have dinos in my tank. And not like a Tyrannosaurus Rex dino, but dinos. The worst algae you can get. I don't even know if it's an algae, it's just terrible. They're impossible to kill, they ruin your tank. They thrive off low nutrients, and I foolishly let my phosphate and nitrates bottom out because my Kato got way too big. And it nuked my tank. It killed both the $160 torch and the $50 hammer. So that's $210 I just pissed away. I don't have a lot of money and it just freaking waste, kills them. It's literally terrible and I'm not really sure what to do. I'm hoping this blackout, I stopped doing water changes, try to get the nutrients up. I increased feeding. I'm going to black it out, completely scrub off all the dinos, do about a 50% water change after, and then I'm going to just let the nutrients sit and build up because I need my phosphates to be around 0.02, 0.03, and I want my nitrates to go to like 10 to 20 to really just try to keep it up. And I'm not sure, the GSP has been closed. Maybe it'll come out, maybe it won't. I'm hoping that's not dead too. Apparently that coral, you literally have to try to get it to die. So their full name is Dinoflagellate. Ugh, I definitely butchered that saying. Everyone knows them as dinos. And they're thought to be algae, but they're actually a type of marine plankton, and they're pretty much in everyone's tank. And they're just opportunists waiting to strike. And essentially what they do is once your nutrients bottoms out, they just blow up, and they're photosynthetic and so hard to get rid of. And there's so many different types, and that's where a lot of people run into issues because there's some types that'll die to a UV sterilizer, some types that'll die to a blackout, some types they have to use like Dino X or other chemicals. So that's where it's like you really don't know and then you try it all, and some people literally have them for years and give up. I'm hoping I can get lucky with this blackout and see. The best way to really identify them is use a microscope, but unfortunately here I don't have a microscope that can look. And you can kind of see in my water column just how many there are. Like literally it's so murky. The filter floss within a day or two of me scraping is completely covered in this just gross algae, phytoplankton, whatever. And you can see, oh, you can't smell it, but it actually smells terrible. Worse than what comes out of my butt, terrible. And if I shine a flashlight to it, it barely goes through half of it. So it's just crazy how gross this stuff is. So I'll keep you guys posted on what happens. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I need money for fish.